Oh, ah ha ha. Ah 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 ah. Ah, 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 I fucked up. I fucked up. I see. I see. I I accidentally turned. I'm sorry. I accidentally killed chat. I accidentally killed chat. No, not killed chat. I actually killed the stream. I double click. I accidentally double click. Ah. Context. I press live. Uh. Anyways, it's fine. You know what? Just ignore what happened. We just ignore what happened, and we just start. The stream. Yeah. Give me a second here. Holy crap! I I did expect to fuck up. Hello, Haru. I'm gonna create the meme. So this meme, right? But this will be more of a Kaela, no? The meme is like Kaela over here, like a character. Let me change my min size actually, because it's very sharp edge. So we're gonna create we create this meme. Like Kaela over here. Hey, what's cracking? Also, Braxta. Hello, William. I am just going to recreate the "You Look Lonely" meme with Kaela version, basically. So it's like this, right? Now, in the original meme, how am I? I am fine. I'm doing fine. Oh, it's Mr. Clipperson. Hello, Mr. Clipperson. It's Do we call Mr. Clipper Junior? Mr. Clipper Junior, because Clipper Senior is Alshan that is busy with other clipping other VTubers. So Clipper Junior, hello Mr. Clipper Junior. Alright, so how am I is the main question, right? I am okay. You know, things happen yesterday. I didn't get to stream or even like draw anything because if you haven't seen my post yet, our family dog have passed away yesterday. Uh, but it's fine. He's a big small dog, and technically he's like 12 years old because it's actually a gift from a friend of my mom's friend. He was already 2 years old when gifted to us, right? And yeah, it is what it is. It's just sad though. Now what the sad part is, he was very weak. Like, he wasn't moving at all, but he really used the last energy that he has just to go near the chair, because that chair was like his position basically. He loves people in the chair. He he sits beside people, uh you know who's sitting on that chair. I sat there at 3 a.m. in case he pukes, because that's not what the doctor said. I mean, the vet said he's 50-50. Now, for context, like, for this context, right? So after Saturday, we uh my dad sent him to the vet. The first thing that the vet said that makes it like very sad is like, he either said, "Oh, this dog is 50-50, unless we're going to what you call this thing, like, they're going to admit him." And yeah, so we decided, because again, he's like very old, and admitting him might be, again, he did say like, if we ever try to admit him, it doesn't guarantee he's going to live, because the report said he was like really low in hemoglobin, low in white blood cells, platelets. He's also have hemorrhaging apparently. So yeah, a lot of stuff was wrong with him. Mhm. But it is what it is. Like, it was old. We just need to accept the fact. It's just like sad because ah, mm. the last person he go near to is me, because I sat there from 3 to 5, and then my dad came up to swap with me so I can sleep, right? And then after I wake up, I just I wake up like 9, and my dad said, "Nah, he passed away." And of course, after he passed away, uh, everyone was sad, and I called my other brother who's living away from us. Like, yo, bro, the dog, Mookie, he's dead. And, yeah, afterwards we said, can you just drive us towards the province? So what happened the whole day yesterday? We put the dog on on his bed, and the bed was on a big carton. We put some ropes on it, and then we ride to the province where we have we have relatives there. They have like a huge chunk of land for for like they sell like chili, corn and stuff. They have free land. There's like, they used to like bury their livestock. So we were like, can we just bury him here? And then you were like, yeah, it's fine. So yeah, everything was just fast. That was like, that was very fast yesterday. Like, everything has happened so fast. Because after we didn't like, I didn't even get to mourn because we came there, right? And then the relatives were like, so excited that we're there. They gave us like bananas, mangoes, uh, even malunggay. Oh, the penguin looks so sad, buddy. What happened? So, Kaela, it's Kaela. That's what happened. Kaela has been missing for too long. That the penguin become Pemalo Gosling. Now, here's the thing. Okay, back to the drawing, right? Are we going to do like the original one? Now, the original one, right? Let me put the original one in. Okay, this one. So, the original one that she is naked. You see the problem here? I- should we like just dress up Kyla here, maybe? Something like this. I think so, yeah. I think drawing Kyla naked is kinda weird. You know? Yeah, Braxton, the doggo passed away. Yeah. No, no yabai version. Mr. Clipper, stop. We are not doing any yabai version. But it's fine, I guess, guys. Again, it's fine. It's like it's a it's part of life, you know. It's just sad, but again, if it wasn't sad, then it would be, yeah. It's more sad if I wasn't sad, basically. Sure, you could do a shoulderless version with lights at the chest level. Yeah. It's not yabai, it's not true. Okay, so let's start learning art, Kyla, over here. So let's start with the eyes. Now, the thing about the eyes in this angle, right? First, we need to like, Kyla's eyes is like this. Now, we all know that Kyla's eyes is very much like this, like very sharp. A bit here. Yeah. We remove this part back, and then, you know, in summary, Kyla's eyes is like pretty much just like this. Basically, remove the side. Yeah. So how do we do it here? Hey, hello, Akoronado thing. RGB version? Ooh, RGB version is actually nice. She's wearing tank top. It's okay, true. Yeah, I'm gonna make her glow for sure. So, in this way, right, this is the eyes. So how do we side view this? Now, the eyes has three parts, as they say. They have this part, and then this part, and then this part. Now, if it's on the side, right? Now, if we need to divide this by 2, basically, right? So this part will be visible. This 2, I mean this 3. So we're going to make the eye way more like this. And then the eyes, even though the eyes looks like a circle, it's actually very concave, like inside. Like, if this is the eyeball, right? The eyes is like very much inside of it. It's never outside, basically. So we're going to make this. Yeah, I like Kyla's eyes, like the sharp eyes. They say sharp eyes are really nice, can do the really nice smiles, for sure. So we're gonna make this first. We're gonna make the eyes, and then this part over here is like over here. Hmm. And let her make her look down to the pimalo for sure. Wait a second. Sometimes my brain gets too realistic sometimes. So I need to like tone it down a bit. Think about anime version. Okay. And make her more kudere. You know what I mean by kudere? Like somewhat, you know, somewhat like mm, looking normal basically. Look, something like emotionless. Kyla is anime. Kyla is anime, William. Let me check actually for a bit. Eh, oh, yeah. We need to look. We need to look down a bit. You know. There we go. I have a sample here. One second. Let me go for the all the reference I've seen making the I can fix that meme Blade Runner. I saw this really cool version on Jujutsu Kaisen. I can use that as reference for sure. No, no, no. How about Evangelion? Yeah, Evangelion version. So I can see how they draw the eyes. Oh, wow. They actually go for that really realistic eyes. Damn. Now, the thing about Kyla, if you guys know, is that Kyla's nose is it's like this, you know? It's like very flat-ish and point. And then you go for the mouth. That's why when you draw Kyla, it's like this. There's like this shading shows like the flatness. Yeah, slightly upturn. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like if you actually Google like Kyla right now, you can actually see that she has like a very unique nose. Actually, I should actually try drawing Kyla proportionately too. You know by proportionately? Because currently I'm drawing Kyla by my own skill level and to make a more real and I can still do it in the own skill level but make it like proportionately her size like the nose the the shoulder length the height even like the the chest area should be more uh good. I'm gonna practice that later because I beginning you know I really want to draw more uh an anatomy ish Kyla now like my there's this urge to draw more really good Kaela anatomy lately. See you, Haru. Good luck with work. First, you must fall to Muna's side, side to embrace. What the hell is that? No, seriously, it's like at this point in my career or just my art journey, what I need to do is to improve anatomy, make more strong fundamentals, and also make way better poses and design. I shouldn't try to. I mean, I never tried to stick with the easy. Of course, I always like test out other poses for fan art, but I do feel like I need to like step up now. I need to look further in the art community that what things I can improve in. And this is where like a teacher is like really needed. You guys know what I mean? Like a teacher will tell you which parts to improve. But the problem is I am my own teacher. So the, it will take a while for me to improve for sure. Now I cannot bother Katosh. If like for me, no, okay, me and Katosh can actually talk normally. We actually are good buddies with Katosh. Is that I don't want to like bother Katosh, right? Because I'm pretty sure he would also say like, bruh, I am self-learned myself. Like what I mean like teacher is like me and Katosh needs like a very like a high-end teacher, you know? Like for example, the uh, people like Hyde, baby, you know, like someone who actually is in the professional art department because they have more, you know, uh, ideas. Because Katosh has problems with, you know, what you call this, clothing. Katosh is really good anatomy, yeah. But in terms of clothing, background, he himself has admitted that he doesn't know anything, right? And for me, like I understand background. No, no, I don't. Not understand background. I understand clothing a bit, but I'm also don't. You know, it's like anatomy and clothing are really are different beasts in terms of like anatomy. It's something that you tame, and then there's also like designing clothes. Oof, my god. Yeah, this is why Katosh always draws swimsuit because it's literally just naked body that is with a bra. You know what I mean? Hey guys, you know what I mean, right? I'm being honest here. Imagine if he just joins in and hears the what I said. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's be shit talking. I okay. This is not shit talking if it's the truth. Okay. Let him come right now. I'll fight him. He knows what I knows because we knows. Kaela knows. Uh, but seriously, a lot of art is actually like the thing about art, guys. What app did I use to draw? I use Paint Tool Sai. I should actually start drawing with Krita for the Krita people actually to get motivated to draw. I also know how to draw in Krita. It's just, I got comfortable with Paint Tool Sai because of this one. If you see here, you see this one, this thing, this small canvas over here. This is my what I call the color palette. I put all my colors here, and this is what I call the Kaela colors. The purple is me. The small purple is actually me. This is mostly Kaela colors. Everything you need to draw Kaela is over here. The skin, the tone, the highlight, the specific red. Yeah, that's why I like Paint Tool Sai. Apparently, Clip Studio also has it, but man, Clip Studio, dude, it's like $35 a month. It's so nice at the same time. I cannot afford, you know. And then we have Krita. Krita is like a combination of Paint Tool Sai and Clip Studio Paint, but every single what you call this, every single command is different. Like for example, when you control A is general, right? But when you deselect, like remove the selection, it's control shift A. And normally, if uh, Krita and Sai, no, Clip Studio Paint and Sai use like Photoshop selection, like Control D to deselect, right? And Krita is just literally quite different for sure. And let's make it like quite the anomaly. But so I said like uh what you need to do actually as an artist, if Mr. Takaba Haki 338, you my friend, if you want to start drawing, just draw what you are comfortable with, what program. Sure, Clip Studio Paint is nice, but in the end, it's actually your skill that is needed. What you need most is number one, your mastery with your tablet. So you plus tablet, right? Because there's no point on getting the best tools if you cannot even understand the own hardware that you're using, or you don't know how the curvature works, or how the line curve, even like making like complicated lines work on your tablet. So even if you have the best program, it doesn't mean shit. Next is your skills. There's no point on or basic skills actually. Now let me specify it. Basic skills. So what is the basic skills in art? So the basic skills in art is number one, use simple brushes. So as an artist, right, I am actually using this brush. I'm using the pencil brush here. I'm gonna show this. Let me get this. So these are the brushes that I use most of the time. The pencil brush is just the normal paintbrush, pencil or paintbrush in other, in other programs like Sai or Krita. This is the airbrush. A lot of things. This is also like really needed airbrush. This is the tools I use: pencil, airbrush, eraser, obviously, and then next is the bucket tool. One of the important things. This is like for really good, like when you want to improve more of your art. The blur tool, really important for so really important for advance. So this is like very important for advanced level. And lastly, the smudge tool. The smudge tool is again also like really important for like advanced. Now in pro level, yeah, I also use simple brushes most of the time, but it's like blur and smudge allows me to make really good like contrast, or even like make it feel 3D. And there's like, and the pros use this. They use like the watercolor. This is like this is like the professional level that I still try to understand. Oh, also hello Supernova. Let me delete these things. Yeah, once you understand the basic tools, whatever program you use, it will be easy to adapt basically. Because here's the thing that you need to also understand, like there I know you heard about a lot of things like, oh, this brush is so good. Yeah, brushes are actually nice. It saves you a lot of time. But most of the time, these same brushes are just, you know, what you call this, are just basic brushes that is being complicated. For example, I, I'll give you. Okay, let me open the one I make here. Right? No, not this one. This is the Kaela hug. I have posted here. I really like that picture because it allows me to express my sadness yesterday. I have no side version for that. Okay, let's do this. Actually, like for example, there are in uh, let's show the here. Let me remove all of the other basic shading from other stuff so you don't get excuse me they get confused. So the hair, right? Now, for example, the hair. So if you there are some hair lightening techniques that people showcase, like whoa, it looks shiny. You know what it actually is? It is actually just a brush with a shine layer on top of it, right? It's like this. It's like they put the like it shine layer on it, and then just remove some stuff to make it more, and then to have that really like, to have that really shiny look, you put a blur tool. See that? Once I put a blur tool, it has that shine on the hair. Plus points if you know how to use a smudge tool to make it, like elastic, you know, the elasticity effect. So that's basically the hair brush tool in Clip Studio Style, but it's just three basic brushes together. Yeah, so that's why I like basic tools. Master basic tools. You don't need to rush it too. Just for now, stick with basic colors because everyone start with simple colors. You don't need to draw like I need to draw like so amazing. Let me tell you right now, there are some artworks in the internet that has only shading, like basic shading, and it has like thousand of impressions basically. Hello Bidilon. Hello. You can get also famous drawing basic coloring with basic shading. There's no need actually for you to be like to draw like so complicated if you want to draw something good. It's just these things makes a difference for a professional quote unquote and someone is new to art. Sleepy Nightcon, yo, bro, you literally need to finish your Nerissa artwork for sure. Like, bruh, you can draw with me right now. You should make it a contest. Can I finish my artwork before I can finish my meme? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm just chilling a bit, but I can finish this so quick, so quick. If I go serious, this will be done in 1 hour and 30 minutes. I'm just like chilling a bit. But also, that's also one thing. The one thing that a lot of artists become so disappointed in art is it takes me too long to finish something. Well, yeah, art is actually not easy to finish. But why have you can finish it fast? I draw a lot. The thing about art, it's like playing a video game, you know? When you play a video game, you're so slow. You still like reading, understanding what the mechanics do. But again, the more you play, the more you don't need to read and don't think about it. Everything is, like second nature. Same for art. So once you draw a lot, everything is second nature. Like I'm pretty sure Mr. Joey Bito right here can draw Nerissa in 2 hours. But if you're going to put him in another uh holomem, it will take him a while. Because that's the thing. Art is like again like a character on a MOBA game. Once you master the character, it's easy to use. But once you put the person in a new character, they will take some time to analyze, to understand what to do, because it's like learning a new character in MOBA. They need to understand how the hair flow works. They need to understand the her emotions, the poses that she always use. hmm This is why if you really want to be a great artist, you go try a lot of things. Because in art, it's like MOBA. Once you try it once, you get the idea. Once you try it again, you don't get confused on what to do. Because once you try a new character, you get confused on what details you need to focus on to emphasize the character, and also you need to like focus on what type of person that is. Like for example, Kaela, right? Kaela fits the meme. You look lonely because Kaela is so random. You can actually put Kaela in different styles. You can make him very etchy. You can also make him very very say so, because that's how random Kaela is. But there are things that Kaela doesn't fit. You know, if you make Kaela very girly, it really doesn't fit. Though she can be girly. hmm Like for example, what if I draw Kali, right? But I'm gonna draw Kali being, I don't know, like like ara ara Onechan. It doesn't sit well. One example here is what I did. You remember the comic I did for Christmas? Like uh, the you know the iris punching. So even though I think it was a great artwork, a lot of the fans doesn't feel like it's Iris because they see Iris as a weak character. He cannot punch Santa Claus that good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So it's really it really needs to be fitting for sure. You know? And okay, there's an exception. Okay, everything has an exception, guys. If you draw really extremely good anatomy art, you can bypass the personality test. For people like me and Joey Bito who just draw fan art just for the sake of promoting our OSHI, we need to hit the personality real good. Because again, there's a lot of artwork. Like for example, Ina artwork that is like very sexualized, you know, or in it has a lot of impressions because again the gooning side of the internet wins over personality, sadly, you know. The internet, Twitter loves gooning more than the idea itself. But it's not to say that gooning always win, you know. There's also like people like Hyde who can draw an artwork with a lot of passion and a lot of, you know, love in it, that it beats gooning material in general. Like the beauty of pureness can radiate more. Like the battle within good and evil. Yeah. Okay, William, I do agree that Ina has a lot of yabai outfits, but you can never see Ina as yabai. You know what I mean? It's the outfit is yabai. Like Pekora, right? Pekora has a yabai outfit. Ina has it's literally a yabai outfit, but we cannot see them as yabai due to the personality. Yeah. Is this the right layer? It's right there. Just making sure I'm drawing in the right layer. But yeah, art is such a complicated, complicated yet simple thing. It's simple because anyone can do it. I swear, I seeing posts of people like, oh my god, he hid something there in the bed. The girl was kind of nutty. I mean, good. Like Braxta, you know what's the problem with the internet? You know, there's too many people who like lesbians. It's kind of bizarre, guys. There's a lot of people who actually likes lesbian artworks, if you know what I mean. Hmm. Especially like when Crony and Kyla was on a vacation. You know, it's we all know it was just like a friendly vacation, but them people back in that month were just overdrive. You know, the amount of fan art the Gooners activated that day was too much. It was wedding. Yeah, it was wedding. You see, my point exactly, Bidilon. My point exactly. Yeah. Oh my god, she meet with her parents. They're gonna get wedded. What? Mama Ella likes Crony? Yeah, I remember back in the day. That was like legit fun. You know what's the great like that time, right, of the Time Smith vacation? If you're an artist, you're actually just you're really limiting yourself, not investing on those artworks for sure. Like I got to like 2K on that month. I remember back in the day. Literally got to 2K because of Crony and Kaela's fan arts. Yeah, shippers do be crazy. Shippers literally do be crazy. But then again, this is why like again it's just like the different demographics too. Like in terms of the internet itself, I realized that the international uh, demographic are very open to relationship, unlike the JP fans. You know, the JP demographic are kinda, yeah, they are very vocal, as they say, on their wants and dislikes, if you know what I mean. Yeah, JP doing JP things. Exactly. Exactly, sir. Hmm. And I'm pretty sure, like, hololive or cover itself knows about this, you know? Because then again, though, again, like, most of our, most of the talent says do not be too parasocial towards the talents. We can all agree that that's why a lot of people would say like, oh, these people are so hypocrite because they are actually banking on the parasocialism between the fans and the talent. But in my opinion, what they meant wasn't actually the parasocialism part. It's more about the obsession. Yeah, they sell merch, right? Because again, some people vicari- vac- vicar- vicariously live through others people's lives. You know what I mean? Like for example, a lot of PewDiePie fans, even though they aren't as successful as PewDiePie, but they love the fact that PewDiePie is being successful because in their heads, like they made the guy, they made the guy successful enough to live in Japan, to pursue his dreams, have a loving family, and it's because of his of our people support that he gets to do that. Like we love support, like even we guys, right? We love Kaela succeed because it's like it's like having a yeah like a daughter or someone we root for because we vicariously live our dreams towards that person too. Yeah. And this is where like the talents has the what is called pressure. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. People want to see how it looks but at the same time they don't want to live uh what they are being through, the drama, the pressure, the constant self improvement that they must achieve. Yeah, that's the thing. Like a lot of people, yeah, not a lot of people, most of the people do this. Yeah, and then there's the other people that becomes fanatical, that it is borderline obsessive. Not even borderline, it is obsessive. That is dangerous for both talents, the company, even the community itself. So, hey, I need a toggle for mute. I am sneezing. Ah, goddamn. I blame America for the cold. You know how cold it is in Southeast Asia? Because of the snowstorm in America, all of the residue coldness is coming to the Pacific Ocean, and we have a typhoon brewing here, low pressure area, and all the cold is going to here, and when the cold breeze stuck into my fucking nostrils, and it's just, dude, you know how it's what's the let me Google our temperature today. Sorry. We cannot fight nature. I'm sorry. But every day is so cold, dude. I cannot. I am not accustomed to having 20 degrees in the Philippines. That's aircon. That's literally aircon. Like 20 degrees Celsius. I'm not accustomed to this coldness, my friend. I mean, Braxta, you're from Australia. This is why you're down under. Everything's opposite right there. we just gave you the pass, dude. Like, it's just Australia things. All right. True. We have to, but dude, again, in the Philippines, okay, we live with in 30°C to 35°C daily. Okay, that's 10 degrees less that we usually have. That's 10 degrees, and we're not accustomed to it. It's nice, like it's nice to take a nap with, but working awake, it's just like goddamn. Okay, the 40 degrees C, that's high. Okay, even for the Philippine standards, that's high, but it's doable. Okay, in the Philippines, I can live with 40°C. I can live with 40°C because that's like a normal summer in the Philippines. Yeah. I mean, let's be honest here, Braxton. Australia is literally just weird. You guys have really fucked up history. Did you know in Australia? I think did you know about us? I think you know about this story, right? That you have a frog problem in Australia. Hit 23 this past summer so we get food. uh, man. But hey, if there's something I learned through the internet, it's easier to deal with the cold because you need to just to put a jacket. Just more clothing makes you warm. You cannot fix. You can literally not fix. Uh, hot because you can never be more naked. Okay, let me draw Pimalo over here. Pimalo is a bit short, so let's put it like this. Just a bit small, bit round, and a tail. Oh, the tail is going down actually. Penguin, yeah. Tail is actually going down because penguin. Yeah. Ah, actually, I need to make some uh background details real quick, like this railing over here. Actually, to make it easier, let me get my vanishing point. The vanishing point is like way over here, I think. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh no, over here. Yeah, this is like, yeah. And just it over here. So good. There we go. I can remove this. Mm-hmm. Pretty nice, pretty good. Wait, let me go start. Oh yeah, so for context on what Baxter said, uh, they have the corruption in on Australia is also like another level, but it's not actually corruption, more like stupidity. Because in Australia, they they were in back when the British still like you know overseas Australia, they were like uh they were doing like sugar canes because they were like a huge exporter for sugar canes, and the sugar canes were like getting having problems with some pests, right? So their bright minds was like, oh wait, to kill these bugs, we're just going to bring their arch nemesis of the arch nemesis of these bugs. It's like if you want to kill all of the snakes, we just bring all of the mongoose, from other countries. So what happens is they bring what they call a sugar cane frog to kill the sugar cane worms. What happened was the frogs became so invasive, and they also failed to do their job. It destroyed the environment. Yeah. Yeah, they're toads. I'm sorry. There are toads. There are toads. And the problem about these toads, right? So like, oh, is it that that's no problem then because a lot of animals eat toads. That's the thing. These toads have innate poisons. Like animals eating them will die. And so yeah, basically in this toads came from Hawaii apparently, and most of the animals in Hawaii are already, are was like born to kill them because they are immune to their poison. They know how to kill them. But in Australia, they don't fucking know. All of the like the crocodiles, the snakes, the birds doesn't know how to kill these frogs, and they got killed by poison. Yeah. Oh, South Africa. Oh no, South America. Yeah, yeah, South America. That's why I learned. I heard this is it's from Hawaii, and now they have a problem. There's already now 5 million of these toads that their native population cannot decrease. That even in Australia there are what they have a law that if you see them, you are you know obliged to kill them on site. Like Australia government allows killing them on site. Yeah, there's a lot of things in Australia that is fucked up, dude. They have a rabbit problem, they have a frog problem, they have a wild boar problem. Yeah. And aside of that, most of their endemic species also try to kill each other. They're like spiders that is very poisonous. They have octopus that will one shot you, like small octopus with deadly poisons. Yeah. I learned a lot of Australia. Oh wait, I just realized the music has stopped. I learned about a lot of Australia's like weird ecology history because I really like science stuff lately. Yeah. Yeah, like bro, after knowing your history, like Australia's history, I'm like yeah, no wonder these people are like like uh very strong-willed. Yeah, they're actually living their life in hard mode. Oh, and also by the way, to give going back to the context on why the frog was there to kill the sugar worms, sugar cane worms. It took them 20 years to address the problem. That's how bad it is. That's how corrupt their thing. And you know what's the annoying thing part? The Australian government actually said no on these frogs. It's just this company that's doing this sugarcane business still proceed with it even though it was said no. And of course, as corrupt goes, they not a single. I remember not there was even no trial on what happened, so they just actually got scot free. The whole people who made the mess. Mhm. Oh my god, dude! Like I never thought that I could hear a history so bizarre that I was like, damn, damn. Again, but there's a saying I heard in the internet. The reason why Australian people are corrupt because Australia was like a place where you know, criminals was sent to. So what happens if you have criminal people running the country? Corruption. Easy. That's why I told you, like, I understand why you're living in hard mode, Braxta. You know, like from history itself, it was already a red herring. You know, you put criminals in one place and make a community. Are you sure it will run as, you know, as properly is the word? uh, yeah, your small location is fucking hard, dude. Like, goddamn, dude. Cannot blame you, dude. Being so well, outspoken. Your country needs to do, like, you guys really needs to be outspoken about stuff because your country is fucking you up in ways that is so bizarre. Mhm. Oh, dude, everyone here, dude, like all the countries have a lot of political issues. Philippines, we have like our political issue about the flood projects that been corrupted. America has their fraud issues about Minnesota and illegal. We have UK has their own problems, of illegal immigrants and companies trying to stop. Like everyone is just fucked up, dude. uh, okay, America is like stupid. Their problem is literally like, what? Why are you guys like, why is these people defending illegal people? I'm still so concerned. Like, I can't understand the logic even until now. I mean, I know it's not all of you. It's just the loud minority cannot hear the things that they are saying. Like, it's so like it's so easy to say, like, can you repeat what you said again and think about it, ma'am? Yeah. UK, YouTube, in New Pakistan. God damn it, really. New Pakistan. Uh, yeah, they don't use logic. They use emotions. Yeah, that's actually the greatest explanation ever. They use emotion, zero logic. You know what's funny? Like, even the guy who literally, uh, you know, showed the fraud was even attacked and called a far right, blah blah blah. And the more I think about it, I was like, how is he wrong? That's that's fraud, you know? And then I realized it's America, so nothing makes sense there. Idiocracy as its first. Yeah, true. True, my friend. It is literally idiocracy at its best, for sure. And aside from that, right? Uh, aside from the idiocracy in America, there's also like a lot of stuff is happening everywhere that people don't realize that it will be a problem. Like for example, right? The RAM shortages, people really think that it wouldn't affect them. Like, hello, people don't realize that almost everything needs a RAM. Their phones, their smart TVs, you know, the like, chipsets for like their new microwave or something, cars. They really think that it doesn't affect other businesses. Like, okay, they will soon learn. Yeah, also jobs. Yeah, two jobs is one thing. Also jobs. It's bizarre for me. Like, what? they, they they didn't think that it would affect them. I like how they like, the gamers are crying. Eh, bro, people don't realize is people don't realize gamers can still play old games. You know what I mean? We're just complaining because uh it's like, like we need sure we can play old games. It's just we don't also want to have new games stop producing. We want our companies to like thrive, like games like like the one in Baldur's Gate, Larian. Like there are some devs needs good good software or good PCs to able to make new games. Yeah, true. You know, Brax has a point here. Bro, it's the same concept when people go, don't buy China stuff. That it's like where all phones are made. Lul. Yeah, I'll be back for a bit. Let me get this. Hello, Miyong Skia. I am also back. Time to make the Pimal over here. Like, a bit small. No, and round. Mhm. Oh, okay. Talking about the Steam Cube. Oh, dude, dude, I'm gonna tell you something that there's this conspiracy theory on what's happening right now. So the reason why, you know, it's like an attack to gaming in general that they're doing regarding the AI stuff and blah blah blah, because Steam is a monopoly, and a lot of companies tried to take them down. And for them to take Steam down, this is a conspiracy theory. And to make Steam down, they need to attack the gamers themselves, which is, like, not letting them buy PC, make a lot of stuff expensive, attacking their new product. Because again, remember, Amazon tried. Amazon tried to beat Steam. They lost. Go figure. If what happened to Amazon? They actually made their own Steam, but you didn't even like. That's actually a fun fact. Amazon actually have their own like game distribution stuff too, that failed miserably. And then Xbox tried to beat Amazon Steam Deck. They also like no main Microsoft. They also got beat, right? Nvidia tried to uh, bypass their AI shit by putting AI by the graphics card themselves, but they locked it. It's like, it's the attack that they did for for the gamers is also affecting Steam in some way. Because this is a big investment for Valve, the Steam Cube. We can all agree that the Steam Cube is one of the biggest programs that no, not programs, hardware that they tried to create. And due to the RAM crashes right now, they cannot sell it less than 800. They can only sell it above 1,000. All hail Lord Gaben. Gaben! But seriously, in terms of like gaming right now, there's only two things that will happen on gaming. Number one, there'll be a lot of updates on almost all games that they can run in 8 gigs of RAM. One of the games has been updated to, has been utilized to use 8 gigs of RAM. One of my games is like Battle Brothers. They already been updated, like, again, it's like preparation for the RAM apocalypse. High guard comes tomorrow. Gaming will be safe. Oh yes. Ay, yo, I have a question for you guys. Uh, at this current gaming climate, are you guys still playing new games or are you guys playing old games? Because let me tell you right now, I am playing like old games. I recently played Final Fantasy Tactics again. I also played what you call this, the Fire Emblem games, because that's how fuck current gaming is. Yeah, like I played back to Dota too. That's how fuck gaming is because there's no new, like there are new games, but it's it's not as, no. The problem about games is once you finish the whole thing, we're done. Yeah. Stalker 2, which is 1.2 years old. Yo, yep. Oh, Brackstar is literally playing new games. That's impressive. Man is playing literal new games. But then again, the reason why I don't play new games is because of my hardware. My hardware limitations. I have an i5 video card, no processor, and a 1050 Ti video card. Yeah. See the problem here? Oh, that's true. That's one thing too. Very careful about new games because I don't have time anymore. That is true. I play turn-based games uh so that I can actually like work while playing a game. Because in turn-based, right, there's like the AI's turn. So what I do is like I make my move, make some stuff, then let the AI move. The AI takes like 2 to 3 minutes to do their stuff. So what I do while they're doing their stuff, I'm going to like draw, or maybe I'm gonna what you call this, like clean my phone, the phone thing. Hmm. Oh, Silk Song. I got a Ryzen 7 4070 Ti Super 64 gigs of RAM. Holy shit, dude. The 64 gigs of RAM is literally Bitcoin right now. Okay, time to call her. I'm done the line art that I literally just mess around. Okay, let me do this. Nope, not this one. This one is transparent. Yeah, this is a lot of coloring technique. Yo, that's the thing. Yo, Braxta, did you know that in China they have they have a service called VRAM increasing? So it's actually legit too. Like China has a lot of repair shops that can increase their VRAM. So if you have extra RAM, like example, if you have a 3060 or for like other video cards that you don't use anymore, they can take out the RAM and attach it to your current GPU to increase the VRAM. Like what the I was so mind blown that China can do it. But then again, China does manufacture all of the GPU. Should I give you guys the video? Are you guys interested in the video? By the way, let me get that. Let me, my brother showed it to me. Where is my Bruda? Here we go. Got this, and then huh. Where did he put the link? Oh, there it is. Let me get this link and post it right here in chat. Yeah, the Nexus Gamer video. Yeah, this is the one. That video, dude. So mind blowing. Like I still can't believe. I mean, technically, it is possible, right? It's just a lot of repair people respect video card manufacturers to try, but at this point, right now that the Nvidia, AMD are going anti-consumer, so it's time for the consumer to be anti-consumer. You know, and that's actually pretty cool. Like able to build your own PC. I mean, I can build own PCs, just I don't have the money to afford it, like everyone else does. We cannot afford it, Mr. Braxton. Like when Kali said, right? If you haven't seen any of the new collabs lately, like especially Kali and Kiara's collabs, uh, Kali literally said that she's going to buy a new PC. I was like, damn. Imagine saying that in this economy. I mean, she is pretty loaded for sure as a singer. I was like, damn, Kali, god damn. Oh, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think she has like another PC ready that has not yet been unpacked. Especially what's that coming? What's that gaming company? Height. She's actually very close with Height. As far as I know, everyone. Okay, this is just this is just some side information, guys, because uh, Cali is part of Trash Days, which is they also got gifts from Height, and if if Kali is if Demon Dice is part of Trash Days, which means Kali has a new PC, but she hasn't yet set it up. Wait, who knew? Who knew? But seriously, and then Kali can even do like a dual stream setup, right? She has friends, aka Connor, can set it up for him. There's also Mudan, who literally has a dual stream setup, not for for her for his editing. It's actually for no for streaming. It's actually for his editing. He has a dual stream setup for editing. Yeah, what's Enfield, by the way? Apparently, yeah, true. We don't hear anything, guys. Everything is how was But it's actually like pretty cool, you know. Like if Kali ever gets to upgrade her PC, she can eventually uh, play the cooler games. If you know what I mean by cooler games. True play League of Legends. That's exactly the cool game. No, 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 not League of Legends, guys. I still need to, you know, uphold my duty as a Dota player to hate League. Fuck you, League players. Fuck you. Actually, this actually made me remember, like, what you call this? There's this tech guy, right? Who his favorite game that he plays now is Balatro. Imagine having a computer that is 50, 70, right? Like high end everything, and then his favorite game to play is Balatro. Like, based, based person, very based. Understandable. So Balatro is a good game. Balatro is a good game. Not complaining. Let me close lines here. This is why my old friend keeps yelling at me. Close your lines! Close your lines, Shadow! Why can't you close your lines? Okay, close my lines. Close my lines now. Please. It haunts me to this very day. I still remember him shouting at me too. When I started drawing, right? He shouted at me out of nowhere. I think it was pure annoyance. It's like, close your lines! Balatro can be played by your phone. Exactly, dude. But you see, it's not about uh playing it on the phone, Mr. Satu. It's playing on the PC, a mobile game. That's a flex. it's a it's the part of the flex you see. Playing Balatro on PC. Red. Not while I'm here, I'm gonna put the lines. I need to emphasize the boing boing with the lines you see. So there's some curvature. So you can feel it just by looking at it. The lines. Mm-hmm. There we go. Then we connect it here. Whoop. Don't need to be perfect. Again, this is a comic. I need to be reminded to not make it imperfect as this is a meme. There's no need to make a perfect uh line art over here. This is a comic. There we go. Then of course the the stretching. There we go. Stretching. Yeah. I play. Okay, let me see the comments here. What about playing Trata with a controller? You're just limiting yourself. Play Balatro with a controller. Wait, chat gone? Chat disappeared? Eh? Chat? 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 Wait, what? Oh, chat. How did I accidentally move chat? What the hell? What the hell? Let me lock you, chat. Lock chat. God damn it. Oh, chat can walk. Apparently, chat can walk. Yo, why I have 30 notifications on Twitter? The fuck? Ah, okay, it's people. Okay, okay, okay. I see, I see. I see, I see. I forgot I reposted a lot of stuff yesterday. No wonder I have a lot of notifications. I was like, why I have notifications? Why is a lot? Chat can grow legs. That's bizarre. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, where was I? What were we talking about? Balatro. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, a lot of people right now are just playing old games. Like there is literally a renaissance of old games now, because a lot of people just have decided to stop supporting AAA, except for the new AAA. You know, like Larian, the one who made Expedition 33. There are technically the new AAA. A lot of people consider them as double A. Like, what the fuck is double A? Battery? I like I'm just I'm just taking my time drawing. I actually have my brother. Okay, so my brother actually did shorts before, and he's very sad. Okay, this is guys. I'm gonna tell you something. In the current job market for editors, okay, this is what you call this inside info. But it's not actually inside info. But if you actually just go to like hiring for video editors, right? There has been a massive AI video editors. What do you mean by AI video editors? So there are some people who's going to uh hire you, and they will give you an AI tool, right? And then what you do is you make some prompts and create a short video using AI with the prompts that is given to you, and they pay you for it. Yeah. So that's the current landscape right now on video editing. If you don't have a channel or a streamer that you editing for, you're screwed. You're stuck in this uh what you call this, in this weird AI shorts thingy just to get paid. Mm-hmm. Yeah, YouTube short is so bad right now. I mean, the only thing I appreciate in YouTube shorts are like video clips. No, videos from movies. I appreciate that much it too much because at least I have something to watch. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is a really good video. Like the one, the last holiday video that's been spreading around lately about Queen Latifah. I like it. I like it. But again, if it's shorts, like, uh, the cooking shorts is like the worst one. The cooking shorts are the worst. Like, damn. Your local TV is using AI. Okay, okay, okay. Here's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna sidetrack a bit, like a bit of segue regarding AI again. Uh, there is a great thing I have heard. I'm not sure if it's Asmongold who said it, or it was another VTuber. In the current landscape, right? If if your mom and dad, imagine this, if your mom and dad gets easily deceived by AI shorts or AI videos, imagine an old man with a lot of money, with a lot of company, see a AI, and suddenly, oh, it's actually really good, even though it is not, because they got deceived. That's what's happening right now. So it's basically, uh in your country, there's an old high ranking video producer, so AI, and they were mind blown that AI is like this, not realizing that people can notice it's AI, and now starting to use AI to videos. Yeah, so basically the goal of AI right now is not deceiving new people. They want to deceive old people with power. Yeah, they want boomer money. That's actually the truth here, guys. They never wanted the money of the struggling financial people at this moment. They want the boomer money. So your goal as as a person is, when your mom watch AI, tell them, that's AI. Just tell them that's AI. Make them realize it's AI, because in the end, right? We human beings are we are very, we like art. We like art, whatever age we can. Once we learn it's AI and they can recognize it's AI, they will stop giving money towards this AI shit, so that we can feel that the bubble pop for AI. Again, that's again my theory. Do not take it as a exact way to stop AI, but that's the legit thing I can think of. But this is actually true, guys. Like, currently right now, boomers are so late in technology. Like, example, my grandma is just starting to understand what's a phone is. What's a smartphone? How to use a smartphone, like 2020. Do you think she can recognize AI immediately? No. No, she won't. But if she sees it like, oh, it's very fun, blah blah blah, and they start using money to, you know, to do AI, and then that's the problem right there. Again, they never wanted the new generation money. They want the boomer money, which a lot of people in power is. Mama Ulf, that's AI. Because here's the thing, once they know it's AI, right? Here's the reaction. First, they were like, they will be impressed. That is true. Everyone can be impressed by AI. Let us be honest here. We are all impressed by AI, but the longer we see AI, the more we see how soulless it is. You know? So first it will be like, they'll be impressed, they'll be like, oh, that's amazing. That's really pretty cool. And then slowly but surely be like, oh, that's really, that's so bad. Like, like they can feel the soullessness of the video. They can feel the weight of the videos. You know, editing or the art style, it feels so plastic. Yeah. And soon enough, they will choose to find more authentic videos, you know? And which is another problem here. Some people have noticed it too. Some of the people who uses AI realize people are, trying to find more authentic videos. So they try to make the things more authentic. So they need to find like editors who are good at making videos that looks authentic. So it's really just a battle. Like like a cheater and a developer on a game. A developer stops the cheat, and then the cheater will find a way to bypass the game's anti-cheating system. Yeah, it's like that for AI at the moment. It's really just a race of awareness and you know the AIs trying to bypass people's logic. So far, AI cannot fix the voices yet. This is why we need to protect voice actors using their voices in AI, unless it's they agreed on it, like in what was that game again that uses AI? But yeah, but you know what I mean, right? If they can make the voice more believable, then we're fucked. Currently, AI voices cannot do inflections properly. So with just enough skill on listening to videos in YouTube, you know it's AI or not. Mm-hmm. Gotta dash, gotta go to the gym. Have a good one, bud. See you everywhere. Yeah, see you, Braxta. Have a nice exercise. You are like my brother, who actually just goes away from house just to exercise. But that's why that's a healthy person for sure. Oh, yeah. Like there's a lot of things in our current climate that really needs changes. You know, we need to change our own uh country's laws because, as I said, as a very famous uh what you call this economist said, the problem of the current economy is that a lot of the businessmen already figured out how to bypass restrictions on the current economy's you know balance. Like for example, if your company is really big enough, the a government will not try to get you bankrupt. The same what happened to Nijisanji. Japan doesn't want Nijisanji to go bankrupt because if they do, it will affect their economy so much. Because Nijisanji is like so big to fall that the government will try their best to make them afloat. A lot of everything is just a game for big people, people with power. Okay, Kaela is no, I haven't finished the thing here because coloring the pimalos is like really easy. the one that will be difficult might be, is the glitching, make it more tech E. You know what I mean by tech E? How many hours? Okay, it's already 1 hour and 50. Okay, time to speed this up. Okay, time to call the Pimalo. Let me get this folder up to Kaela. Folder Kaela. Maybe here. Check if I remove it. Yep. The whole Kaela color disappears. This is not pretty nice. Now for the Pimalo color. Pimalo. But this is like a very funny. Oh, what the fuck is happening? There's actually something funny that I that is that had occurred to me. Basically, like for art, right? We all know that art is one of the affected things in AI, but as a certain person, and I have again like a really famous artist that does traditional. Wait a minute, why is this 30%? What? Oh, no wonder. Fuck, wrong layer. There will become a time where art made by human hands will be very expensive again. So there will be so basically there will be like a competition on how a person can make great art. Like the age of Da Vinci and shit. So there'll be like a great competition of making the most beautiful art in the future, and and artists will become very expensive. Yeah. Aside, it will be limited. AI will be all over the place, right? That skilled artists is will become like a rare field. Yeah, the bar is so high. That is true. That's the thing that makes it hard for a lot of people. The bar is so high now. The only thing you can do is like do not give up. If you think you can actually reach it, then good. Ah, why is it no? We only have two lines because 3 lines is for Kaela, 2 lines is for Pemalo. Wala. I need to be careful on what I say. I might slip up. Oh, don't worry. This not this. I didn't mean in the stream. Okay, there we go. I think I should make more like this, because he's looking at the Pimalo and she shines so bright. So which means everything at the back of Pimalo is very, very dark. You know, something like this. And a bit of the fold there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Because Pimalo is round, so we need to like make it more like a round reflection ish. Yeah, something like that. Hmm. And then just, of course, my favorite. You need to make it feel round. You need to have this circle shine. Feel the roundness of the Pimalo. It's a illusionary trick, as they say. To be artists, really just like, if you know how to understand, because light is like an illusion, you know. Oh yeah, hello Andrew. Remember, Kaela is awalis. Hello, is awalis easier than goodbye? I literally type it out as. It's because of this. I'm recreating this, Mr. Andrew. This Pimalo color? Yeah, this Pimalo color. The color Pimalo now, color Pimalo. Pimalo, Pimalo, Pimalo. Man is so halu. He thought Kaela's misspelling was actually him. Don't worry, bro. Everyone is halu. Everyone is missing Kaela. Yesterday, by the way, no, not that yesterday. On the event day, when when Kyla, no, Kyla, what the hell? When Ina, now I'm missing. Now I'm talking about Kyla out of nowhere. When Ina was drawing the takodachi, I was so amazed. Like, damn, she actually just draws so good, as expected of the priestess of the void. Hmm. Now try to shade Mr. Opemal over here. I forgot the glasses actually to make the shine over here, the dark on here. I mean, that is the meme, Mr. Andrew. The look is really just, like it's like, like dejected, beaten up. The look of Sure, why not? Now talking about like movies. Now we're talking about movies, right? What is your guys' favorite movie? Like in general. I don't care if you say Marvel, as long as I know what's your favorite movie. Because for me, until now, my favorite movie is Wall-E. I love Wall-E. Lord of the Rings trilogy, nice. That's not a dude. That's not normie. That's literally the most nerdiest thing to answer. You know? Like, yeah, very normie, bro. That's far from normie. That is very far from normie answer. Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Wall-E, right? Wall-E's like really great. I think Wall-E gives me more like for me the why it's a great movie is because I always love the logic, the thought of it's like the first movie that made me realize my I have this favorite favorite movie. I like movies when something that is something robotic or something mechanical starts realizing feelings. I like it. I like those types of movies. Yeah, I like Terminator too. Things like that. Like when the robot starts to realize what is emotions, it makes me go, "Ah, that's actually nice." Okay, yeah. LOTR is safe nerdy. Yeah, actually, I agree on that statement. LOTR is definitely a safe nerdy answer. Yeah, I actually also like Will Smith I Robot. Even though it's so like dark, I like it. When when robots understand like emotions and starting to try to survive, it's like it's one way it's horrifying, at the same way it's like wow, it amazes me. That's why back to like again to AI. I keep talking about AI. Did you know what happened when there was a guy who prompt the AI to survive as long as he can in Tetris? Do you guys know about that story? Anyone knows what happened? A scientist prompted the AI to survive in Tetris as long as he can. Anyone guess what the AI did? Yeah, the AI paused. So for people that understand why it's such a bizarre thing that the AI did, it's because it wasn't in the code. The AI literally made its own decision to stop the game to survive. So this is like so bizarre because, for example, if in the future we say, AI, please try to save what's remaining in the world, and then suddenly the AI realized that it's humans that keeps destroying it, and it will suddenly and it will just kill all humans instead. Like it's like something that in their code, but they decided to do it anyways. Like how did the AI realize? Just make it pause to survive. Also, Andrew, there's also like a lot of like that's like the what's been shown like physically in the reports, but scientists gonna explain actually why AI does these things. That's the thing. Even like a lot of scientists cannot explain why AI do certain stuff just to that is not in the code to solve a problem. And that's the problem right now. That's why like the the grandfather of AI, the one who made AI, literally said, like, the problem of AI nowadays is that scientists, it's progressing so fast than the humans can understand. Okay. A game jury. We are taco the jury. Ina, 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 ina. Orena, ina, sumari de, ano, at kudati na, tama. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, let me for now. Time for the background. Should I use the mountain background? Let me say. Let me first Google. Uh, we can fix that meme Blade Runner template. Is there a template without the people? Oh, there is. There is a template. And I'm just gonna edit this here. Let's use a airbrush to disappear Mr. Gosling over here. Because I remember the Kaela one is a bit transparent. Right? Was she transparent in the video? Yeah, she was transparent. Yeah, she is transparent. It's transparent, but it has like she has like a purple glow. And then okay, we need another template for Ryan Gosling's part. Okay, I think I can edit this one for sure. Just use some. No, no, no. We need the purple one. Is there a purple one for Ryan Gosling? Oh, what did you do for your? It's the same. Ah, you just. Ah, I see. I found it now. The one in TikTok. Okay, I see. I see. Uh-huh. Looks like you could get some help. Before I going to start coloring everything, I need to make this Pimalo look battered, like battle scarred, which means I need to put some bruises on him. Some and also we need to put some additional details like the shadow over here. There's a bit of there's a shadow over here. That's not shown. Let's put a shadow here. Now we need to make oh okay. I really thought I am finished, but oh this is interesting actually. I need to like first color Kaela in a purplish hue so I can put like some, but this one should be dark red of course, especially the eyes part. Yeah, this one here, the inner hair. And the inner part I'm just gonna color it like purple and red together so it does look more digital-ish. And then I'm gonna put a something like this. Yeah, something like this. I'm gonna redo the line later. And then mix, mix. And then take this one out. Enter, place, then transparency. Then let's use the smudge tool to have that really cool what color do I use though? This one purple. A smudge tool to have that really cool distortion feel. And then I'm gonna put the blue light to make it like she's shining afterwards. Below Kaela. shine, and then use airbrush. Of course, above here, we need to put some dark blue tones to make it more focus forward. Bounce lights, yeah. Now I need to put lights on the Pimalo themselves. It's too strong. It's too strong. I need to make another layer that is like weak. Shine it's weak, like 30%, 20%. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now on the bottom Pemalo, using the 30% shine, I need to like, you know, oh, no, 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 no. Actually, to make it way more legit, I'm gonna put it on the coloring tool for the Pimalo and just put a black hard light, I mean blue hard light. Yeah, something like this. Hey, that's a it's just a hard light, and then because Pimalos are black, there's still like shine on them. So let's put some, you know, a bit of shine here to remove some extreme lighting on the shadow area. Yeah, there we go. Now the question is what font they are using. Now here's one thing I learned. Uh, I actually researched about memes. They usually use Futura as a font. I'm not sure if this fits though, but let us try. This is not a font for sure. Yeah. Oh, wait. Let me actually make this better. So I'm gonna save this as PSD and use Photoshop to edit this. Kaela, uh, Blade Runner, PSD. Now, for people who's going to see the PSD program I'm going to use, this is ancient technology, a portable, uh, extremely portable Photoshop. It's CS4. I know it's CS6 now, but it's CS4. I got this from my old school and never returned. I mean, I copied it from my old school and never did try to return it. Elmo. One second. How do I resize this? And something like that. Yeah. Yeah, you look so lonely. Get some help. Yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah. Making sure you're not seeing anything in the screen. Let me open the PSD for this one. Where the hell did I put the PSD on this one? Huh? Nani? Is it a 2026? It is a 2026. Kaela Blade Runner PSD. Kaela. Okay, wait. Let me group this. Group by date. Pilot. There we go. Ah, there's some. Now I remember. Now I remember. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna first mix everything in. So it doesn't lag. Right? And I'm gonna crop this a bit. And make it bigger. A bit. Now, what font do I use? You look lonely. In your original meme, you use yellow. Surprisingly, not this yellow. I'm gonna use this instead. And then I'm gonna use blending to put some uh, black border on it and resize it using hmm. Oh, it's Sinet. Hello, Sinet. Yo, it's our other meme guy, Mr. Chad Sinet. Oh my god, people. Why is there too many people playing Dota 2? I cannot press the new layer. Okay, here we go. What? No? So how about this, guys? Is this like better? Okay, yeah. Also, where the where the hell is the eh eh? Oh wait, there's something wrong here. I'm not sure what is wrong. Okay, one second. Let me redo this a bit. I'm gonna redo this a bit. Let me close this. I need to swap the layers for a bit. To make it more genuine. Okay. Alright, let's do it again. Just smash every layer in one. Boom. You look lonely. Lonely, 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 lonely. Na, 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 na. I was going to make that meme, by the way, but Amo was so fast. Amo was so fast to recreate the meme. I was like, damn, is why Amo is our number one meme gift maker. Like, Mr. Senet and Amo are like really good, or are really fast to like recreate memes. If I don't, if I'm busy, like I just look at the tag and like boom, boom. There's already a Amo or Senet version. Back to the there we go. Yep, it's done. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes. I guess I was yapping for a very long time. To be honest, I could have finished this like, within 2 hours, but it is what it is. Done. Now let me save it as PNG before I forgot to save it as PNG. Yeah, I didn't yap much. I mean, I yap more on the AI. I yap more on the AI. I hate AI. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Let me put this on my ever expanding images over here, especially my meme images, basically the ever expanding meme images. It's getting filled sooner or later. I don't know how the hell do I make this all fit in. There we go. Okay, thank you for watching, guys. I will stop streaming, so I'm gonna continue working other stuff too. Bye bye.